Hello, my people. We don't come back again in our football Mede podcast now with so with the Republicans, and of course, as usual, I don't work alone. My name is Jovita, aka, and of course, I get Buchi, the Laba master. Not forgetting Emmanuel Attah, we just joined us today, and together we go run this package. But first of all, make the guys make a welcome there formally. Now, welcome.
Jovita, if we do radio, you call me the license coach. I want to come podcast, please call me my title. Novice. Title here now, President of the Finnish Men of Nigeria. FMM. Please call me that. Thank you. God bless you.
Jovita, good day, and of course the ladies.
That's nice. Yes, that's a nice one.
At least we'll be two ladies here today.
All right, my name is Emmanuel Attah. I'm Nigeria's most expensive football commentator, 13 to the world, and I'm very happy to join for this podcast.
All right, today we'll go start off with the one we consign the Ballon d'Or, which just happened this week, on Monday to be precise, for inside Paris, France. And of course, a lot of controversies onto that particular one. But then, the one where Real Madrid come out, they yimu say, why then go give City the best club? And why their players, they for certain positions where they're not supposed to. Apart from Karim Benzema, we carry first. We get Sadio Mane, we come second. Then we get the man they call Lewandowski, we come Kevin De Bruyne, we come third. Lewandowski came fourth. But then, when you check out the positions where some of their players, they, especially as Real Madrid win the Champions League, win the La Liga, and they put their players like Vinicius for 8th position. I mean, you feel say the whole thing they okay the way we say they come out, or you feel okay. Say them really they right for
no they can never be right. See, sexy. Everything about the Ballon d'Or, everything right now is politics. Everything. And when there's politics now about interest. It's not about who is the best. It's about guy who get better interest. And interest right now for the Ballon d'Or, it has to do more of this QA people who get money pass. That now why they make them very comfortable. I no understand in this life. I no understand how Manchester City be club of the year. It's the most...
Because not only Premier League they win.
It makes no sense in any way. Because Real Madrid win the Champions League, also win the La Liga. So are they trying to tell us right now that the Premier League is higher than the La Liga? No be league. And you're champions of Europe, champions of the world, not the best club in the world. It's nonsense. I watch the award and I'm like, no. So much politics involved in this, and they make everything. And they try to make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy. No,
of the award.
You don't think now they get credibility before. It's politics. The moment they switched FIFA Ballon d'Or, it's more about interest right now. Why did they switch? They should be called Baba. They won't make people come. Check the awards. Even though season they're ongoing, players, top earners, people where they investors, all of them travel come Paris.
Yes.
What he show you? When everybody leave their work comes. They don't tell them say no. If they come, no one will give you something. Nobody will come there, come beside man or gate man. So it makes no sense. That's actually very, very sad, especially those who deserve. Now where man walk, man they chop. But in the or men they chop.
But meanwhile, Emmanuel, make I ask you concerning this one will be say more or less na strikers, apart from maybe a goalkeeper we win for 1963 Lev Yashin, where then even make an award now they give goalkeepers an award when they do Ballon d'Or. And of course maybe Fabio Cannavaro will be defender we win back then when they still be FIFA Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that was 2006.
Now the fact say they know they give other people where they the same department for inside football this award. I mean, it still make them they like as Buchi take talk still make them lose that sense of credibility.
Well, to me, I don't buy within Buchi.
Buy with I guess that's what you buy with the couple.
When they give the award, say, let me just bottle the point where they try to make. When they said, Man City are the team of the year, you know, mean it because they win Champions League or they win league. Of course, they win their own local league there. That is the English Premier League. But you talk about team where they generate revenue, football, in as much as...
This guy not Olodo.
In as much... When you talk, I know you talk.
We they hear you.
Football, not business. No matter how you take look at you understand, football and anything entertainment and football. So you look at the team or the football club where it generates money. So you mean
say money does spoil football?
Yeah, since...
Nobody don't get money.
Since...
Nobody don't get money.
Money don't spoil football. Now you don't know. Money don't spoil football, and the English Premier League now the money bags of all the leagues in Europe. Now me they talk about authoritatively. Go find out.
Wow.
You understand? So if you find out teams like Liverpool, Man City, they earn a place for.
You know they ask that question or they put around the bush. Ask that question.
So Emmanuel, they try tell us now say now by the pogri way you get.
Why King Solomon says money answered all?
Why you go by this?
You understand?
Sexy. It means if you buy money no spot there because you don't get money.
I'm the rich.
It's not
most
useful.
expensive football
You don't get money.
commentator.
I mean,
13th in the world. Google them.
If you have cash, you get them to go house. You get them to go house.
Hi.
Why you talk about money when you don't get money? See, you're talking about
and then
money.
talking about the award now. I
like-
said other department of the squad they don't recognize them. Remember, say the last time where
Sexy, can
the
I
defender win
Please stop
now
me, please.
2006 for after the World Cup.
Yes.
If a good player for any department they stand out, I don't think say they go deprive them. We'll see what's happened in 2018. Luka Modric, no be striker, now attacking midfielder. They recognize him and they win the award.
Make I ask Buchi.
Please, thank you.
Now,
Responsibility.
you see players like Vinicius.
Yes.
Then they 8.
Yes.
You see players like
Luka Modric, 9.
They don't they enter 9, 11,
Leave this
12,
one. They don't
13.
pension brie.
Then you see players like Ronaldo for the first time.
20th. Not be problem now.
don't
What did he
end.
win? He go Klopp. We know ready, Papa now. No, that's not my problem.
Champions League in stop.
Era
No. I still-
Era don't end.
No,
Okay,
in stop for
this is not the first time since 2005. I will say we no get Lionel Messi and Ronaldo for top 10 or top 5.
Messi no even there any of
You know,
the
did
top.
the list. That's not really top
No,
100.
they-
But no. Are you shocked? He had the bad season last season. It was horrible bad season. Ronaldo scored with 7 goals last season. Help Man U enter the Europa League last season. So you go to see at least he should be there to some certain level. So it's not this sad. When Real Madrid was spending money, Manchester still get players like Dune, their captain. If you know Richard Dune. They struggle to even get physical much of a Premier League. When Real Madrid was spending serious money. When Real Madrid got the Galacticos. So this not team when they spend money before City. Know what money means. So if you're talking about value, you're talking about rich clubs. You call Real Madrid,
Nobody's saying
We
Real
go
Madrid
back
is
to
not
that rich club, but make I come back to
Yeah,
you.
nobody's
For
saying
the
Real Madrid.
first time in the history of the Ballon d'Or, one City player make it to the top 3. Talking about Kevin De Bruyne. Waiting this one pose for this club called City because in times of Bogre, although another money club don't come will be Newcastle, and the way where they go these days, like say they won't break into that top 6 or top 7 as the case may be. But then for the first time, one Man City player, and under the watch of Pep Guardiola, now this player enter this top 3. We go see more of Man City players on the long run. People like Ellen Brutaland.
Yeah, because if you ask me, I would say yes, because Pep Guardiola na coach where player they actually develop under him. He gets some players where we say, he gets some coaches where we say.
First wise word.
You understand? Some coaches where say if they did coach you, you know go develop. Someone like Laba, if Laba na coach, you can never make a good player. Instead, you understand? The bad part of you will come out. So I go say Pep Guardiola don't end that respect, don't end that mark over the years. Don't forget say this Kevin De Bruyne and a player where some other clubs like Chelsea don't reject in the past. You understand? But he don't come Man City and he don't live up to his billing. We see input for the Russian World Cup in 2018, how Belgium went on to the semi-final of that particular tournament, and we don't see the guy input. You understand for the last Champions League. I feel say waiting this just as Laba talk, the thing are politics and our interest.
take my
Now
word.
vote. You understand? So your
I'm
choice
his
doesn't be my
mentor.
choice. You understand? So meaning, say there's something special about Kevin De Bruyne when they say, okay, this guy na pass master. In passes they accurate. They help the team. Na team player, and they develop year in year out. You understand? So I feel say if years to come in the future, we get
finish now.
players like Julian Alvarez, get players like Helen Allen, get players like what again in Man City there. If they ready put their head for ground, say they won't play football and learn Pep Guardiola tactics, well, Man City produce more
Sexy.
winners in the future.
Let's move on. This guy keep us here too long.
Before we move on, just quick one before we go to the next Ian way somehow connect to club sites and of course Pogri then they spend. The man where they call Sadio Mane, he win the Socrates Humanitarian
yes.
Award.
You know Socrates
for
it is?
Humanitarian
You know who Socrates
yeah,
is?
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
a
former
Brazilian
legend. Yeah, he's a
legend,
World
yeah.
Cup winner if
World
I'm
Cup
correct.
But
And
you
a
know,
doctor.
do you know Socrates the philosopher? The
Yeah.
Greek philosopher.
Yeah.
Since
That
where
one.
you
Now
know.
they teach that one. Now what they teach for university?
The golden age of philosophy. I want to show you say, I nearly
no
graduated
need to
with first
ask
class.
you who he be now.
No. They'll show you. I want to.
Not be the philosopher.
But-
Ask
and-
about the award is dedicated
I want to tell
in
you.
honor of the footballer.
Even
The footballer gets that name because of the philosopher.
Yes.
Yes, now.
Yes, he looked
I
over
think
the
that
philosopher.
Socrates played alongside Pele. If I'm
Yes, he
correct.
played- yeah,
So-
Played
Pele.
alongside
I
Pele.
want to take you back to the golden age of
that
philosophy.
award where this guy been win. They
Sadio
talk
Mane.
about Sadio Mane came second.
Yes.
You don't say we don't see
African,
Africans
yes.
come second for
Yes.
even they top 3 or
See
top
that George
5.
Weah be the last person.
Yeah, George
we
Weah,
win am.
2005,
Yes,
yeah.
we win am. Now, this award now
1995.
for where this guy where they call Sadio Mane carry now, waiting you get to tell, just normal talk we get to tell other African football because this guy don't do so much coming from a
Consistency.
tiny village in Senegal.
Consistency. Consistency. So kind of not be say what they look say African players don't get top 10. Which African players you feel mention all the top 10? Who support to this? Those what deserve they there. Let's be honest. Mane don't they consistent for a very, very long time. From in days from Holland to when he comes Santan team to Liverpool to showing consistency. He left Liverpool right now. They are kind of struggling. And the good thing about Mane be say he's consistent but also very humble. Win the club, win the country, can the country go the World Cup, make the country win AFCON. What else he want to? And he's just 29. And this na guy will be say the ball on a regular, strong, physical. They pay for them. Like if hopefully right now, in continuity on Bayern Munich right now, he can still remain in top 10. Who's still going to win if it's possible? So you see they're very open. So Mane, hard work, consistency, humility, and also being a quality player. Whether I like him or not, you have to be a quality player. So shout out to Mane. I believe say one African player go win the Ballon d'Or one. They make I give you exclusive. One day I'll come back with this video. I'm giving you
You don't start with
exclusive. The
exclusive
next African player to win to get close top 5, top 10 Ballon d'Or, Victor Osimhen. Very close.
All right, no be sponsor team. Coach Laba Buchi talk say the only way we say an African side fit an African player rather fit win am or fit at least continue to make their presence known for inside the Ballon d'Or na to dey consistent. And of course, from that one, make we go the one way happened last weekend. Jurgen Klopp shake table. He shake table and that table still never stop because everybody now don dey assist from every angle talking about Eddie Howe, Pep Guardiola, Man City. Everybody they provoke for him because of say he talk say the clubs wey get pogri they are allowed to do anything wey they want financially.
Hypocrite.
How true is this?
He's an hypocrite.
Now jealousy. Make I first come to him.
Come to him.
Now jealousy. Now mind games. Abi the bros don dey fed up with the way Liverpool season take dey go.
I don't feel saying I'm fed up. I feel say the guy just fed up with the way the English FA they run the league there and how they give some other clubs some considerations. How we see what happen over the weekend, just as you rightly talk. We see other games where you go actually debate on. Apart from that, their match, you go see what happen between Man United and Newcastle, where goal where person scored they debatable, where they cancel and say offside, and the retired referee come up on TV say that goal no supposed to be offside, say that goal supposed to enter, all those kind of things. So you go say he really get.
So now the
he really get your
Newcastle
opinion,
gets,
you
now
understand?
because Newcastle no lower United,
See,
that made them no allow the goal stand.
No. Jovita, whether you like it or not, if you did, one of the things where it give you influence for life, two things. If you don't get money, get mouth. Your mouth sometimes will give you money, and your money will give you mouth. But the major things now you get mouth. You understand? So if you
Just
get
talk
mouth,
one of the most
you understand?
nonsense people in this life. Nonsense. Your money go give you mouth. Which kind of nonsense
If you get,
people
well, if you get money,
nobody go take fire by
if you
this.
get money, if you get money, get
go get
mouth.
mouth now.
If you get money, get mouth.
You believe follow him?
Let me dey talk.
No,
Let me
if
dey
you get
tell
money,
you.
go
If you
get
get
mouth.
money, get mouth. Laba,
You
if you
never
get
hear
money.
money talking nonsense.
See, Laba, if you get money, you I know. You get pride. You no say Laba you get pride. If you greet her, you no go talk answer you. If you get money, you get pride. You understand? So, and people where get money, where get level, where they get mouth. You understand? A lot of decision before they take harsh decision on them. Now people who know to get money, just take decision on them. Now make you see other lesser clubs, not just in England, in European football. Other clubs they don't to hold money. If they play the big boys where their wallet full, they lose automatically, psychologically fit. A player, make I give you an example. Some years ago, 2002 World Cup, a player they call himself Gabriel Batista, nickname, a Nigerian player. He they play for PSG. You understand? Do one bicycle kick, score one goal for one friendly game when the Attah come against Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. the coach then invite and go World Cup. Our opening game for the World Cup against Argentina, they give a number 9. He didn't battle Mugbeche. You can't see the real Gabriel Batistuta. After the game, the interview and said for first 25 minutes, they for the guilty happened. He said when he see an idol, he lost. You know that sound? So that means as I did like this now, I be Buchi idol.
We'll be saying,
you understand? If I did Buchi, no go fit talk.
That's what saying I doing be idol. I doing be.
You understand? So you know
so
go fit open man talk. So whether you like it or not, waiting the man talk, he get his own opinion and in the writing some way. So you know go to just the rush to judge him.
Let me talk.
So Buchi, this table where this man shake now, atom of truth no there.
No atom of truth there, but in no daily position talk about this nonsense. If na lower club they talk, I go understand, but not Jurgen Klopp. Klopp don't spend close to like 600 something plus. He came to Liverpool in 2015. He's been spending money. He has been spending money.
So it's a case of Keto calling Port Black.
Because the other clubs they spend, they work for them. Nobody say,
how much they spend?
Listen.
No, how much they spend now?
Nah, this man spend good money. When this man come to England, like in
club actually spend.
Baba,
yeah, but how much does he spend?
Go through in players.
Apart from the high profile players like Virgil van Dijk and the rest.
They're not no spend. They are free to spend.
Are you kidding me?
You have the
when he come Liverpool,
what you say you sign quality fine.
He come out all in play out like that. Put him in vanish everybody, and he not build a team. He bought a team. He bought a team at Liverpool automatically. So you spent good money. You one time you had the most expensive defender. One time you have the most expensive striker.
True.
So why they make man? One time you have the most expensive goalkeeper, Alisson Becker. How much they buy for Liverpool?
Yes.
Everything about you is expensive. And you have the right to come and talk nonsense because it's not working for you. Because Liverpool they struggle this season. When Liverpool they winning talk. When they win. That's why I like Arsene Wenger anytime, any day. Arsenal when you come and talk, say, okay, this is not going right. A truthful man, this guy is not. He's a bloody hypocrite. Now I hear one talk about even Haaland and Nunes. Haaland. Nunes was expensive than Haaland. And you are talking to them and get top striker.
Yeah, he was actually expensive.
He wanted Haaland in the first place. Because Haaland don't come Manchester City. He says, no, I'm not going to say he's a sad person. But some people, if things don't go their way, they try to make excuses to not make plenty sense.
You agree, saying our truth. Then, all this financial fair play, we they hear financial fair play, we they hear from UEFA, they say that they checkmate some people,
some
this one, that, but still, whether we like them or not, the spending power now still PSG and now newly Newcastle United.
It's still politics. Newcastle already start, no worry. Newcastle already start. If they get top 5, if they get top, the good thing about Newcastle, we say that makes them different from City. We say them be traditional club for England.
Yeah.
Newcastle is more traditional than most of the clubs. Well respected, then get fans. No worry. Newcastle Stadium is always filled up. Then get huge fans. So they are well grounded. City is not well grounded. City get United, we top them in terms of fans right there for Manchester. So they are kind of struggling. So Newcastle go they totally different. There is no player we go say Newcastle, they know come Newcastle. So they calm down to they spend money. It's coming. It's Qatar money. No, it's Asia. What you gonna play? You all those money.
Arab money.
You Arab money.
You know they drive.
You know they drive.
Oil money now.
Those guys are willing.
Saudi Arabia.
Do you know what those guys are spending? Probably what France?
Oh boy,
Bro.
In fact, they spend fire.
And it's just one couple of their money. They don't care.
Only one couple.
One of my friends
Imagine if you reach one barrel.
Those guys.
One of my friends is there.
You get what you want to do. Oh God.
All right, from that one now, make we go. This particular one won't carry come now about Mason Greenwood, and of course, waiting this young man they battle with. But then this story of this young man take me back to stories of Ronaldo. We heard the other time where they accused him of rape since 2009. We don't hear the case of even our own Babayaro, Celestine Babayaro. In fact, more or less, that thing follows that waiting follow by in career somehow. We dey hear cases of footballers, even for the American football people, where people they come out. I not talk say no there. I not talk say they no do am. I don't know whether they do am or not. But the fact is, it's like this particular set of people are being targeted. As it is so, every time you go here, say one footballer do so thing. Even Karim Benzema, no they free from that allegation. Remember here Frank Ribéry. The other time they said I want underage girl. He get one, she na a black-born player, Johnson, we go prison one time because of this same issue.
Adam Johnson.
Thank you.
Well, he was guilty, sure.
I think he's still in prison.
He don't come
And
out.
now, and now this young man, just 21, I don't know, all this case, especially, and where this one, they even bad pass now, especially black players. Now they suffer and pass. Now they always see Mendy now. Now, the same person will accuse Mendy. They say the same girl sending friends message, say, the enjoyment I dey here. The same girl, they tell Mendy friend, say, give me, no, not Mendy friend, Mendy himself, Benjamin Mendy say, give me Jack Grealish number. But now the same girl now accuse him of rape. I mean, waiting you go fit talk concerning this one, especially where African players dey.
Well,
I don't think you don't.
Wait. This guy now.
You don't
for that
follow,
level.
You don't follow.
Yeah,
That's I'm a Finnish man. So
no. Let me.
No. I have the right.
Okay.
I have the right to talk about this.
Well,
no. I'm not. Wait, listen. I know women better. So you want last relationship?
Wait,
that one.
See.
So relax.
I've had a relationship.
No,
for 7
Can
years.
I talk? Sexy, please let me talk about this.
This.
I'm not. I know women well. Trust me, I'm a woman's man. So talking about that, see, it did very sad. When I see incident like this, very, very sad. Even when we say no one get money, girls they come our way. Imagine, say you be footballer where they get bloody money every week. Girls will come your way, then go plenty. Girls then go come your way. Plenty go come every day. I don't get opportunity to see a player inbox. God. You go run every bloody day. They come. But you need to be very, very smart. Like, I don't get opportunity to manage one musician. Like, see, if you have a good management, you go know how to do all these things. I can't say it here, but there are some basic things you go do when you want to get involved with anybody. Not just, you have to.
Especially when you did the spotlight.
Especially when you are big. Some of these girls, they come and, what do they call them? They come to make money. That's what they come to do. That's all. Gold diggers. And if you don't use your then go run you streets. Then go run you confirmed streets. And the level we say you go there will be say, bro, you can't even come out. Especially when you don't enter your space. That's number one. Number two, no matter how the girls stay bad rich, some of these players, humans are so irresponsible. Especially when money don't enter. These guys are so rich and they feel like they can do anything they want to do. Anything at all. I don't believe the judiciary in England. I think they know their jobs. They investigate properly. Rape is not a joke.
Yeah, it is not.
Rape is not a joke. For them to use that word is not a joke. Now, what I like, at the process of Mendy, plenty rape against them. They don't throw one out.
Yeah.
They throw one out, say that was false accusation. They throw one out. That means they are going through the process of going through this rape. Like, if any player rape or assault a woman, let that player be punished fully. But also too, if anybody accuse this player falsely, let them also get the same treatment the player also will get for rape. Let
because
it be
we
the
don't
same
see
thing.
instances whereby they come out to withdraw the allegation after like 2-3 years or even
false,
5 years. Maybe I don't
false
inside
accusation
jail.
of rape will stay on the CV of a player for life. It doesn't leave.
Yeah.
Let me give you a good example. When that girl can't accuse Neymar of rape, I remember the player come Instagram accused Neymar of rape. Neymar do video. The video to the internet now. Neymar was crying in that video because this Nigeria winning like Neymar video the messages videos. Neymar vindicate himself with his own phone. Everything will happen. Him not delete any message from the one they meet. What in the girl talk when he come now the girl invite him come in home. The girl invite him come in house. Because they accuse him of rape. Now that place him vindicate himself. Say he no rape this girl. And when this girl carry this rape matter come social media, everybody started calling them a rapist. Everybody. Until when he came and vindicated himself and everything can use like take soft. So that's why I go advise footballers. No matter how you take be, not they delete your message. Keep it. Don't do it. No, they say move on. Keep those messages. Store it somewhere. As far as it not be your wife, you are not married, you just want to enjoy. We are human beings, they want to enjoy life. When you put in so much work, but after the outside work, so you go want to enjoy life. It's part of the money. But also keep messages. Because some of these girls, They do extra. Also, you as a footballer, respect yourself. I know that you want to knock. Respect yourself. Some men naturally, they are
just use the K word?
They are just some men naturally they are abusers, if you cannot use that word. Your turn is coming, they will catch you one day, whether I like it or not. Whether you're a footballer or outside football, they will catch you one day. Lastly, again, if person accuse person of rape, punish the person the same thing as those who used to do the rape.
Emmanuel, what do you get to talk?
Well, to start with, in the beginning you said black footballers or black players.
I say especially
black. But I feel say not just black, the thing are attitude. If you don't spotlight and you collect better money, and one, you dey handsome, you dey sexually attractive, you understand, as a man, because
your money handsome now.
Who tell you say men need they attractive? So
no, you get some way be attitude boyo you, but their money is
your money handsome.
Okay, I remember what happened to Ronaldo. You understand? He just signed a new deal from Manchester United 2009 to Real Madrid. So he go US, he go buy property. When he did for US, go buy property. Just as Laba talk, the guy investigate himself. He brought out messages when he and the girl said to each other, where the girl say the Ronaldo raped him. How many years ago when he make that move from Real Madrid to Juventus, where that money come? You understand? So all these things now, one, attitude. Some people they allow money, they control themselves. You understand? So you no go allow money control how you live your life. With your money, package yourself. There are things. This guy issue, not only himself, but like
countless
footballers. When they give
sports people.
Yeah, when they give them that money, when they collect that weekly wages for Man United at 20 before that issue, a lot of people raise eyebrows. This guy missing Greenwood. I know England project time and all that. With that kind of money they hide.
And a small people.
You don't believe himself, even in friend for Man City, if you fold in. You understand? I hear that myself get attitude issue, but he get better management where they come out because they're not talent safe. They don't go let that one waste. You understand? So the thing they pay me say at 21. This now, anything rape, not just footballers, sport personalities around the world.
Very bad stigma.
We know the story of Mike Tyson, the great boxer. We know say get that case of rape. You understand? He obviously he even drum, and we know how he end be. So
and he went to prison.
Yeah, you go prison, come back. Prison. Even everything, he tried to come back to boxing again. But so not just black, but as a human being, when you try to enjoy yourself, all of us get within. We know what to take enjoy ourselves. Yeah, that's how we could get limit.
Enjoy yourself.
Why I want to know what I drink? I drink water, my business.
All right, finally, before Waka come out, last weekend we see how some coaches used behave towards referees, and now one referee charity they call for a lot more drastic measures, make them take them, and then talk say that red card and apology, they work again. So which kind measures you feel say them fit take so that they go to respect referees?
See, Jovita, they get one game once yesterday night live. Sevilla and Valencia.
You don't buy DSTV now.
That match enter 11 minutes extra time. That referee, now Spanish La Liga, that referee that's supposed to flog him. He gives somebody red card. I turn the red card. Can't do saying a mistake. Nobody was supposed to give red card. Can't give the right person red card. Then there was 7 minutes extra time. The match end almost 50 minutes after 90 minutes. So now football, according to Arsene Wenger, in his word, and I quote, he said referees in England, especially in England, say they be like God. You understand? In as much as their decision, their power, and their whistle, there should also be a laid down rules and regulations said their whistle feel ruin club. If he make a club for the rest of the season, make I give you a reason. I'll give you an example.
So we'll get 2 years to spend here, me.
Wait. Recently, Arsenal, they don't play 10 games, win 9. They will lose only one against Man United. Go watch that match against Man United, they lose 3-1. A certain referee came out and said that Gabriel Martinelli first goal where the referee disallowed offside, it will be offside. You can see that controversial. So that alone, psychologically, feel let Arsenal down. But because Arsenal get winning spirit, they kept on winning. After that game, you understand?
We got 2 years ago there.
What thing you feel say league management, league managers fit do to make sure say their people will be coaches where they sideline go respect themselves?
Who need it? I know. See, That's the way it should be.
But I feel the referee needs.
That's the way it should be.
To go
If the referees are not being they don't hold their responsible for their actions. What if I be coach? I don't blow out referee eye on God, on site.
When I remember the way
on site
when they treat Nigerian referee for Nigeria
on site,
they don't even tell her. They just tell her say, ref, that's in a penalty for your eye. If the player finish, go ask and make her see you.
They go play machine. They come up for stadium.
And they tell you now for
wait.
Nigerian league, I know say they put almost 25 minutes extra time.
So I
Last season,
I go beat it up.
Heartland game, Canopy game.
I can't say with them. We won't watch first half again. In fact, not be small thing, guys.
But may I feel say the referees, if they need to consider club owners, investors, and even the fans, because if they consider all these things, let's say they get interest. Because they might like
a lot of them are club supporters now.
No, like they get okay, like the game I use as an example now. Man United, Arsenal, the Arsenal Man U where Arsenal the league game. The referee came from Manchester, and a lot of people. One guy tweeted about that and say, how can say there are referees in Portsmouth, there are referees in Readings. Why a referee?
It's not
Manchester?
Readings, it's Reading.
You understand? I beg you want correct what I don't say.
Alright, not be sponsored to my people. Now here we go to pause on top football Mede podcast with the Republicans, and of course you don't hear from Buchi, you don't hear from Ima, and of course we're gonna join us same.
Now. Now.
Make una
Team
join
where
us.
they win it even make
Top
noise.
of the league.
And you fit also link up with us to check us out on YouTube. We did YouTube and we did all social media platform. My name is still Jovita AK. Make una join us until we come on our way again next time. Una do.
Now for life.
Football Republic.